Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. So when you woke up this morning, your cell phone might not have been working. Apparently that was the case for a lot of people across the country. I got this one here from the New York Post. A major cell phone outage affected users across the US early Thursday, even stopping some police departments from being able to receive 911 calls. AT&T seemed to have experienced the largest number of issues, with nearly 32,000 reports at around 4:30 a.m., according to data from Down Detector. More than 800 service outages were also reported on T-Mobile and Verizon, although a spokesperson for the latter put it down to users reporting problems trying to call people from other services. Others reported issues on smaller carriers, including Boost Mobile, Consumer Cellular, and Straight Talk Wireless. The problems extended from New York, Boston, and Atlanta on the East Coast to Houston, Dallas, Los Angeles, Seattle, and San Francisco, and even to Montreal in Canada. Several police stations throughout the country even warned that people might be unable to call and report emergencies. However, many AT&T users say they are stuck in SOS mode, in which they can only reach emergency services. A spokesperson for AT&T said the company is working urgently to restore service. We encourage the use of Wi-Fi calling until service is restored, she said. The company announced that 3/4 of its network had been restored on Verizon and T-Mobile. Spokesperson told the Post their networks are operating normally. They suggested that the issues only arise when customers try to call or text those using AT&T, with a spokesperson from T-Mobile claiming, Down Detector is likely reflecting challenges our customers were having attempting to connect to users on other networks. The spokesperson from Verizon added that its customers experienced issues this morning when calling or texting other customers served by another carrier. We are continuing to monitor the situation, the Verizon spokesperson said in a statement. Yet many online have expressed their frustrations with the cell phone companies amid the ongoing outages. AT&T is literally one of the most expensive phone companies, and y'all have the audacity to have a service outage for hours with zero updates being given to your customers, one person wrote on X. It's a whole outage going on in the US, and a lot of people can't text or call anybody. Only number you can call is 911. This is unusual and scary, another wrote. Some feared the widespread outages could be a cyber attack, with one techie saying he can't imagine this is incompetence or a single node failure. The cause of all the outages, however, remains unclear. The Post has reached out to AT&T for no comment. Let's go over here to Down Detector and see what it's reporting currently. You see all these people having issues right now, all these companies, and there's a little line graph right here on each one. And if you know how to read a line graph, you know what that means. But looks like the same time of day, essentially all these carriers were affected. DoorDash, League of Legends, the game, Instagram, Facebook, Gmail, YouTube a little bit. And I noticed that Starlink was on here. Of course, I'm not seeing it right now. But Starlink is something you'd think is different from cell phone services. You know, it's satellite. And that made me wonder if it was potentially a solar flare. But then I read that it's most likely not a solar flare, simply because it didn't affect a big enough area or something like that. I don't know. I'm not an expert. And I think the most interesting part about this is the fact that the reason or explanation hasn't been given yet. If it was some kind of cyber attack, shouldn't we all kind of be on alert? Maybe that something else might happen, and could be nothing, could be something. Hopefully it's not a cyber attack or something, and they're just not telling us about it, leaving us at risk or whatever. But I doubt that's even the case. But what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.